Hi everyone, this is CoffeeBoost and I want to talk about the power of just having one control group on a 7 class mode for the Harlowe build, which is Flash Freeze Dot. As you can see, only 1 point, and that's suggesting you guys to get only 1 point. I would suggest to have like 2 or 3 minimum, because it's easier. But when you are used to a spot, only one can do a lot to maintain the action skill, and it's actually quite impressive. As you can see, this is the only control group point we have, and there is none in sustained reaction, which are the two action skill, which not the two actions, the two skills which are able to restore action skill duration for Harlowe. So we went into blue tree to dig for flash freeze, which is part of the build. It's a mobbing build, but it's also bossing quite well. I've been able to plat Bloom Reaper with the Sweet Embrace Kickballer combo with this build, and it was made on UVHM6 true mode, so it's not that it cannot boss, it can, it's just not the best bosser build that you might get on Harlowe, but it mobs like crazy. It's actually insane how well it mobs. So 3 point of gamma ray burst if you wanna use firework shell, which is fun to use and especially powerful if you remove the true mode. Reason being, it's extremely limited. If you want to farm for it, you need a firework which has 4 plate, because whenever you re-trigger your action skill, you will always be sending 3 missiles. If you have like only 3 plates, you're not gonna send missile when you reactivate the skill. So you absolutely have to have 3 points and the 4 plate for it to get the 3 missiles. It's not gonna work otherwise. But I'm using what's for dinner because it's just more efficient, more all around. When I wanna get to the boss, it's just better. So this is what I'm using. But if there was no boss, only mobs, I could be using this one as well. So let's go back to skill. The core of the build is on the green tree, however, not the blue side. It's hard to pass on a nuclear winter and grub study. There's just nothing else like that on Harlowe, except maybe neutron capture. But the thing with neutron capture in true mode is that it might feel forever in between action skills to get things done, and the lack of sustain of the red tree is getting felt off when you are in UVHM6 true mode. So I would say that for true mode, this is the best action skill combo and nothing else comes close. Don't waste time with the other ones. This is not great argument when you compare it to that, and these are not as good as this. This is just amazing. Anyway, it's the absolute zero, which is absolutely insane on this build. Of course, it's a little bit wasted points when it comes to bossing, but it is so satisfying, guys. So satisfying when mobbing. It's great. And anyway, as I said, the build is having some bossing potential as well. You could always swap a class mode, 7 class mode for a radiologist class mode and get like 8 gamma ray burst point and just get how it's called complex root with Atlas, and you're an Atlas Dart, you're just gonna destroy the bosses anyway, so it's fine. It has bossing potential as well, so I'm gonna show you what it can do now. Anyone grenade was faster than that. Yeah, everything is always open. I can check my actions here. Quite cool. Yeah, that's power behind Flash Freeze. I already have that. Okay. And just for fun, let's go over this spot. It's actually a fun spot to go. Check that. Where is the mob? Check the power. Two things, the wall thing that you'll totally fine. I hit the wall with that. No, I don't mind. Everything. Yeah, so it's insane. It's such a pleasure to do. So, as usual, I'm bringing my Sweet Embrace. It's a great gun. I've found a few vertexes which are amazing. This is quite interesting. I have this enhancer that I'm using. I could always be using these ones. Not complicated. If you want, you can even use Guardian Angel. Like, don't worry if you don't get everything right. There's a way to work around. The most important thing to freeze stuff quickly, I would say, it's this grenade, which is not, you don't have to have this exact grenade, but you see the artillery payload and the ricochet augment. It's amazing. I have a cryo over there, which is fine. But if you do have, let's say, even a shock one, or even like a kinetic one, when you are on nuclear winter, or if you have triggered this kill skill, you are gonna freeze everything anyway, because the ricochet of the grenade is going to deal cryo damage, and you have 30% chance to freeze something. And if you freeze something, you have a chance like 1 chance out of 2 to freeze all which is entangled, and this nuclear winter with the ricochet of the grenade is entangling everything. The class mode I have also have this, which has 50% chance of entangling a new enemy when I entangle something, so it's cascading very fast. When something dies, I have also this, so yeah, it's quite fast to entangle the whole screen and to freeze everything, so it falls like domino. It passes so nice from all the dots we are applying. Just for fun, let's go back at the saw clench, and it's not as effective as my sweet embrace. Where is my... I'm talking at the same time, so I got lost in the map, like not figuring out where I wanted to TP. So instead of using the sweet embrace, one thing we could do is use a vertex. And by the way, vertexes are fine as well. You can see that the speed of projectile is good. This one has a disc as well, which is insane to mob. Even good lasting this one. Let's use a vertex. Survive. I'm not finding it as effective as Raid, but it's actually quite good. Why did I switch to I was thinking I would go to this. I forgot this is not my disc vertex. Anyway, as seen, even vertex is good. This one is going to be messy. We don't have transference reliability because of gamma labors. Let's use the shock one. I like the fire because it's the other side. Yeah, flash. But my shock is so much more precise and it has a faster projectile, so I just go slower. Issue. Hurry, come on. So anyway, just to show that the other Borderlands shotguns are fine as well. It's just that none before this blades. I'm using the effects just and because I kind of like it also for purple guns more than the stellium. Yes, sometimes you can stop shooting at what is holding them. Come on. Stop dodging. So yeah, power of 1 point. So how did we call it? Simple loop on the Saturn last mode. Kill this guy. So, as I said, I'm not suggesting that you get only 1 point. I wanted to show how good it is. Fortunately, I didn't find any better than this one I will swap to. I had forgot I was on the one with 1 point. I have one with 4 point here, which is good, but I prefer this one because it has action skill duration. So this is the one I usually mode, by the way. Yeah. So that was the power of one central group point. So having two is twice the power. Yeah. Makes it a lot more easy. That's quite the difference, right? So I just wanted to show you how powerful control group is. Don't sleep on it. It's a great skill, guys. Very good skill. Only just 1 point. Bye.